Devon Achane. And he's going to get past the 40 before he goes out. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be first down, Miami.
Okay, to run like that, it's just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
New set of downs for him at the 38. They go play action on first. Gets this one to Waller. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Get it. Past the 60. Past the 60.
From the red zone now. Here's a screen for Achane. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Stop made that time by the rookie from Florida State.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Ready. Cougar 19.
They give to Achane on the option. And they aren't going to like this. They went to the zone read and winds up losing them 3 yards.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make third down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Here's Willis to the air. And in for the Miami touchdown. The Dolphins parlay the interception into points. So our first score of the game here as they cap off that drive with a touchdown.
It's really what you're looking for, Kate, offensively. You want to force the other guys into thinking they need to play a little catch-up right away. So a nice job to get that first score and take early control of this game.
Sanders connects on the point after. And the Dolphins will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Sanders all set to send it away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. They start the drive at home. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Tight end motioning right. From the 38. That's caught. It's Breece Hall. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Fields on 3rd. Has a man downfield. It's Pittman. It's a New York touchdown. The Jets make it a 1-point game. Breece Hall with the touchdown. Nick Folk now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jets tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. On the return, here comes Davis. Things going well so far. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Cowboy 80. Let's go now. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Play action on first down. He puts some power on a deep one left. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Gravity Lions.
Prior to first down, they decide to call a timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. They've got first down from the 31.
Here we go. Here we go. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Throwing is Willis. He's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
All right, here we go. Second down.
Here we go. Ready.
To throw, here's Willis. He'll get this one to Watkins. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it first and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins break the tie here in the first. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Dolphins take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. All set to send it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Field position for the Jets as they come up first and 10. Tight end going in motion here. On first and 10, it's Fields. He beams one deep right side. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Kader Kohou. And the Dolphins are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
They're going play action. Has it downfield working the left. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Running left, here's A-Chain. Has a big hole left. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
Dude, I don't think this defense is feeling a whole lot of relief, but I'll tell you this. You saved a touchdown for now, and now you got to recover and find a way to hold them out of the end zone.
Back-to-back big plays have them all set up. First and goal here.
Ready?
Touchdown, Miami! The Dolphins pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. A quick second score for him, Brock, already. And we aren't even out of this opening quarter yet.
I think I just saw that D coordinator rip up his nameplate there on the sidelines. Because you got to find some new resources here. You got to dedicate more bodies, more physicality to this playmaker. Because we know in this league, when you get a guy going like this, they're going to go to him until you stop him.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Sanders all set to send it away. On the return, here comes Kene Wangu. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Shotgun snap, a gift to Hall. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. Second and 9 coming up. They only get a yard out of that run. It's going to be second down. And that's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. 21-7 is our score. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Jets football. They'll have it second and 8. Here's Hall once more. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
First and 10. Here's Fields. Caught, nice gain left side. And he's going to be taken down, but plenty of damage already done.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware that he's a viable option as well.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Yeah, we hear about it all the time. A short memory, right? We hear about it with quarterbacks a lot, Kate, when they make a mistake. But it works the same way for a defense, a whole position group. You have got to flush that big play, come back and play the next play, and boy, did the defense do it there.
Trying again, following the set. Into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And he goes out of bounds, but not before a very healthy gain there, partner, but still not enough. They've got third down.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
319, get that.
Throwing on third and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up fourth down. On is Nick Folk to attempt the field goal. This from 48 on the left hash. And this one had a brief chance, but not a good kick in the end. He misses it. And that's going to keep the difference at 14 points.
Gosh, it didn't look like anything was wrong with that snap or hold either. He just rushed it a bit, and it winds up off the mark.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Pump 79 Broncos. Ready.
Throwing now, off play action. Flushed out of the pocket. He's keeping it. And he protects himself with a slide there after a decent gain.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Second and 3 now.
Panther 11. Go. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Willis. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. A gain of 27 yards there. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Get it. Bronco 80. Go.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Pass is caught at the 9. And for the moment, that's going to be a touchdown. Whether it will stand, though, well, that depends on the call on this flag. Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no, and it's got to come back. So now, after the penalty, it's 1st and 15.
Come on. Ready.
Takes the handoff, now to throw. The pass is incomplete, but hold on here. We've got a flag on the field. Here's the call. He was too far downfield at the time of the pass. Gotta stay within a yard of the line. That'll back him up. So the penalty backs him up. Here's a 1st and 20.
Ready. Viking 18. Check mash. Check mash.
Go get him.
Running it after the penalty. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long.
70 Lions. Dragon 60.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Put some heat on this deep ball. And in for the Miami touchdown. The Dolphins. Making a 3-possession game. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Extra point is good by Sanders. And the Dolphins stretch their lead to 21. Sanders all set to send it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Fields. Escapes the pocket. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. It's a great pickup. 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at Hard Rock. The Jets trailing on the scoreboard. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Fields on 1st down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
They kick the running back in motion. Throwing again on 2nd down. Fields. He gets a lock behind one. Deep downfield. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Kader Kohou. And the Dolphins are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, I'll admit, man, I got to admire the guts, the willingness to continue to challenge the coverage, even with 2 interceptions already. But there's his 3rd strike. And no, it's not baseball, but he definitely has to be smarter with what he's doing with the football.
Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Achane. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. They'll go play action. Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. And the Jets are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's 1st and goal. Fields gets it out wide quick. And he's going to be marked down a yard shy of that marker. Timeout taken by the defense. They're 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook is wide open.
Oh, he runs it across. Touchdown. The Jets parlay the interception into points. Breece Hall with the touchdown. That's no good. The veteran mishits one rather surprisingly, and they leave a point after on the table. plenty of time to attack that deficit, but here we go. They're attacking already, going on sides in the first half. And the Dolphins get on that football. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. All right, I'm going to need your expertise here, Brock. You don't ever really call an onside kick there on a whim, do you? That had to be pre-planned, right?
Yeah, I think that was on the table well before they scored the touchdown, but here's the problem. That group on the other side, well, they were prepared. They were ready for it. And now, well, you've added a little bit of Uncle momentum to that side.
They left him wide open. It's complete. And he's got them quite the game here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Finds a man right side. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. The Dolphins choosing to spend their final time out here. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
At the 10-yard line.
From the red zone now. He brings it in. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins foot racing them to the halftime locker room. And that is his 3rd touchdown catch. Certainly enough to call this a very good game for him. And we're still in the opening half, so what else might he accomplish before we're done here? Sanders connects on the point after. And the Dolphins grow the lead now to 22 points.
Jets 13. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Sanders all set to send it away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. First and 10 from the 41. Fields out of the gun. Down the field. He's got Wilson. He does it. Touchdown, New York. The Jets chop some of the lead off before the half. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with a receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
Jets will line up for a 2-point conversion.
And he's got a man. Complete. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. McCole Hardman now on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
We'll see how they choose to use these final 22 seconds, Brock, of our first half.
Tag! Liking 18!
Looks like they'll play it safe with a run to the outside. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Taken down back
Hey,
at the
Kate, you were out there with me on the West Coast, and I was spoiled and you were spoiled. When we watch that Legion of Boom, we watch two of the best safeties in the game, Cam and Earl, bringing the pain, bringing the heat, bringing tackles just like that for significant losses.
all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Hardman with a return. Making some progress here. Races past midfield. Hits the 20. Touchdown on an incredible return. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Fields to throw it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That is not the way they needed to come out of the locker room here to begin the second half. Trailing, you got to play with a sense of urgency. You got to protect your quarterback, and they didn't either.
Another try following the sack. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Jets cut into the lead coming out of halftime. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
Rolling left, buying some time. And he reaches the end zone on that 2-point try, Brock. This is going to cut it to a 2-score game now. Down 15.
Jets, 27.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Hardman with a return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
On the set.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready, track 60.
Here's Willis to the air. He's going deep this time. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
That's what I call complementary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Ready.
Throwing off the play fake here. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready.
Willis to throw it. That's caught for the 1st. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They go play action on first. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
70s.
Second down carry for Achane. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
All I could tell him there was good luck. You get a safety all over a run like that, they could just smell it like a shark with blood in the water. And you feel fortunate if you're even able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
Let's go.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So that brings up 4th and long. So the Dolphins readying for the punt.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Hall. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Ashton Davis there on the stop.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
Now Fields. They set up the screen here for Hall. And he's taken to the ground after a nice push downfield.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
They send a man in motion. 1st and 10. Here's Fields. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks, well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Here we go. Good.
Trying again following the sack. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
It's caught by Wilson. It's a 21-yard gain, and it'll give the Jets a 1st down.
That is all-out effort, Kate, to make the catch. Putting his body on the line, diving for the ball. He earned that reception, and some more targets are clearly coming his way in the future.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Fields. Same guy, Wilson again. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Right side, this is caught by Taylor. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. Working quickly here.
1st and goal, Jets.
Edwards on the shotgun handoff. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
2nd and goal coming up. 5 yards to the end zone.
222.
Hall takes it straight ahead. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Good pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction.
All right, I'm to the point of the game, Kate. Now, we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long, and on this drive, yet again, find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
Now the field goal unit runs on for its 2nd try tonight. The kick by Folk is good, and doing what they can against the lead as it's back down to 12.
Here in the 3rd quarter, he gets a chance to make up for the miss on his first attempt of the game. This time, well, he is totally dialed in, and he gets this one to count.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Hardman with a return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
On the return, the Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 60.
A-Chain on the inside give. He surges ahead for 5. Make it 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 27-yard line.
All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. From the 27. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those true throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Let's go.
Throwing is Willis. Has him on the quick hitter. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Ready? 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Willis now. His running back hauls it in deep right. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Devon A-Chan with the touchdown.
I think he'll take his highlights however. He can get him on a handoff, pin-off, pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball. He gets the touch. He can do his damage. Big time.
Extra point is good by Sanders. And the Dolphins go up by 19.
Jason Sanders is to kick off for Miami.
Sanders all set to send it away. And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap to Fields. And they pick him off again. And the Dolphins are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
Buys time, rolling right. Now he takes it. And he's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that 1st down marker. He found one of the 2, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the 1st down.
70 Timberwolves. Buffalo 18.
From the 48. Hits him on the out route. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Dumps it off to Achane. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these 2 to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Come on. Set. Hawk 70. Ready.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. And it's picked off, but, yeah, pretty clear he was out of bounds. So no interception, incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. But still plenty of options left on 3rd and short.
19 tight. Go.
To throw, here's Willis. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Hold it ready.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Ready.
Trying to run it in. Achane. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins put up even more points in a win. Devon Achane with the touchdown. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. A costly unforced error, and they get flagged for roughing the kicker.
Jason Sanders to kick off.
Sanders all set to send it away. Wangu now to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Hits his running back. Spins out of one stop. And he's taken down. Gets some quality yardage on that play.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10, it's Fields. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he was showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw any coverage too many times, you get more interceptions.
There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
They go right back to Hall. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Jets trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
Hey, I get it, it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10.
70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Running with A-Chain out of the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Bails out of the pocket quick. Now here he goes. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. You need to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that 1st down anyway.
Not a whole lot to speak of here, partner. 2-yard gain at most at 2nd down.
Down at the 39-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
Go, Reed. Go.
A-Chain again. He takes it ahead for about 4 yards. It's 3rd down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Come on. Hey.
Throwing from the gun. Downfield, this finds Waddle. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. So in the end, it's a Dolphins win here. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Huard, I'm Kate Scott. The Dolphins, your winners, as we say so long from Miami.
I step correct. Got you all in check. I got that eggnog that make you your neck. I got you all in check. And you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air, don't ever disrespect. I got you all in check. Bust the rhymes up in the blazer. True indeed. Yes, I got record, that's word on my feed. I'm guaranteed to give you what you need. One blood, everybody like Junior Reed. Wake up every morning, yo, I must succeed. Nationwide rockers make the world stampede. Yo, Willie, make we roll some mad charge. Now I must proceed. Yo, we about to make moves, set speed. Beast to make me vice Q-tip, Alicia Heed. Watch me out like Apollo Creed. Body, making you just feed off dynamic flows and take heed. Need more information, homeboy, than just read. Hey, you can read all about the pure breed. Do the mobile dance, my do the pepper seed. When I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. shut down your firm like Tom Cruise. Please, let me get down and blow a fuse. Acting fool, breaking way down to molecules. Yo, let me hit you with my ill street blues. Bust the rhymes, always headlines, the street news. Baby girl, don't be confused. Sell my 17s and enjoy my boat cruise. I know you really wanna know who's coming through, leaving residues. Sorry, homeboy, but your flow sound used. Got to pay your dues, baby, you know the rules. Whenever I travel the world, I land cruise. If you choose to, now you get. Now I got you on super unlimited views. Give me room, give me some space, your excuse. When I step up in the place, then you I step correct. But I got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. But I got you all in check. And you know we come through to wreck the disco check. But I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. But I got you all in check.
You're now rocking with the best. Busta Rhymes coming through from the Flipmode Squad. Boy Scouts who I be. Straight to your dome. We coming straight to your dome. Bringing all you ruckus to all you rap. Boy Scouts who I be. Flipmode is the squid dog. Busta Rhymes break it down like this.
Yo, which, throw my flow. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Throw them type right out my window. Blast you with a direct blow. Coming through like G.I. Joe. Star Wars moving ill like Han Solo. Make you bounce around like this was Calypso. Always shine cause I got the high pro glow. You think that you can hide, you think you can lay low. Roll up on your eye like Hawaii 5-0. Mac out with my dreads in my Kango. Forget them, just pass the. Yo, take a trip down to Mexico. Come back with that might make you psycho. Maximum frequency studio stereo. Sorry, this is it, but homeboy, I got to go. I got step up in the place, and yo, I step correct.